Hello there, Libras. Welcome to your reading for March 2019. I'm lump summing them this month due to scheduling conflicts. I want to make sure everything gets out for this month. I'm also going to do a live video on March 17th. I'm just going to do quick readings for all signs. Just kind of see what's going on for the year. Just little quick minis. And I'm also going to start doing pick a card or pick a pile of cards that resonate with you, and then kind of do that, maybe once a month. But I'm going to put them within the elements that you are, like earth, air, fire, water, instead of just a typical, because I know everybody's not the same. So I just want to make them a little bit more resonating with your elements, okay? So I'm using the gilded deck for the singles, the cat tarot for the couples, and then the Rider-Waite Universal for the financials. So I'm going to get into the singles here. Now, you have the Five of Cups. You have the Ace of Cups. You also have the Page of Wands reversed. And you have the Temperance. Now, I'm trying to assess this in a couple of ways. So, from right off the bat, I'm seeing a relationship that you had, or you're still going through a possible breakup, or you just broke up. But I feel like there's some heartache, obviously, with that Five of Cups. You're maybe thinking about, maybe you let somebody go or they let you go. And you're having some regrets about letting them go, or you're just really sad about what could have been and didn't pan out that way. There's still hope behind you, though, with that cup. And the reason why I say it is because of the obstacles, which really isn't an obstacle to me. It looks like love is still there. You and this person, and this could be someone from your past too, I get that as well. I'm feeling like there's still a whole lot of love in this relationship. It's just, I think if they were the ones that let you go, I feel like they let you go due to circumstances or things just were too overwhelming. Or they were dealing with other things in their life and they were unable to give you their full potential. But I feel there's deep love there. And also you got two cards that came out for advice. I'm just reading it like this. So you got the Page of Wands reversed. Usually upright, it's like a message of an action, like someone coming to see you or meeting up with you. Maybe you want to, they definitely want to speak with you or get things moving and started again. But at the same time, when it's reversed, I think that there's just a delay in them coming back due to something that happened in their life. Maybe this was a past relationship from years ago too. It doesn't have to be recent, but if it is, either way, I feel like they do want to come back, or you want to come back to them. But there's a little bit of a delay because you're trying to get over the issues at hand, and there's also other things to think about. And then the Temperance being there is kind of telling me that balance is needed within yourself. Maybe you need to just take some time and give them also the space that's needed. But I definitely feel like a possible reunion again between the two of you. I feel like a definite balancing or a deep connection with someone. It could be a past life partner, or just a past partner you were with. And with the Temperance card, it has stars, it has clouds, it has the planet behind them, it has the fire and the water. So you or that other person, obviously you're air, but you or that other person could have fire in your charts or water. But I definitely feel like there's definitely a loving connection here. It's just in a waiting place because of the circumstances that kept you apart or had to break you up. And if it isn't any of that, I just feel like you're just having a hard time feeling disappointment in trying to find love again. But I feel like love is coming for you. It's just on a delay due to you needing to balance your life a little bit. Maybe there's just too much shit going on and you really need to like take some time for yourself. And just when you let go, I feel like it's going to come in again, but you need to take that time away. That's why it's kind of on a waiting standstill here. But I feel like you could also be waiting on message or, text or something, some kind of communication. And it could be seeing someone. Maybe you wanted to travel to see someone and now you got to wait because of circumstances that got in the way. I see that too. And this is for the singles. So even though I say singles, you guys could still be dealing with people and not committed to them. So you could still be single and still have love in your life. So hopefully that resonates. Now with the couples, I'm seeing a relationship here that it looks like the two of you currently are having to find some faith in this relationship, because I feel like with the other cards surrounding it, you have the Hierophant, and then you have the Four of Pentacles, and you also have the Nine of Cups. Okay? To me, it feels like a relationship that you're trying really hard to make work, because you have faith in each other, and I do feel love there. But with the Four of Pentacles being there, I feel like you might be holding on to a relationship that may need to, that you may need to end. Or it could be having a hard time letting go of a part of your relationship. So maybe you guys are better off as friends, or, or you need to stop being so hoarding of your money, or I don't know. It's just like a holding on of something that you might need to like take a little bit of the grip off, or maybe you're being too controlling in the relationship, or they are, and you need to kind of like, chill a little bit. And due to that, I'm seeing the Nine of Cups is generally a good card. But with those two coming in, I feel like it's, I know the Nine of Cups is supposed to be like a happy card, like wishes fulfilled and all of that. But I feel like you could be, I think emotionally, I feel like you could be going in a different direction. I get that from this card. And maybe it makes you happy to know that you might need to let go of this relationship to be happy. That's also what I'm getting. And if that's not the case, I just feel like the only way to be happy in your current relationship is to let go of certain things you can't control and stop controlling when there's no control needed. Like if you're trying to tell your partner what to do, or keep them from doing things they want to do, you need to let go, or they might find happiness elsewhere. So I just feel like the Nine of Cups is a good card and a bad card at the same time. It's like if you're just sitting there not doing anything, but you're looking pretty happy, you're like, oh, I don't have to do anything, everything's going to work out just right for me. No, you have to do something about your happiness. So let yourself go a little bit. Don't hold everything in, or have a conversation with your partner, and then you may be able to transition into this Nine of Cups, transition into being happier with each other and yourselves. And I also get this card about, I feel like it's also just you as an individual being in this relationship. You need to, be yourself. But yeah, the Four of Pentacles is like holding on to something that isn't working, or being too controlling. So just try really hard not to be so controlling. Maybe just find happiness in the relationship in whatever way you can. And if you guys lost a little faith in each other, or you're just having a hard time connecting, just, know that, go back to the beginning again when it made you happy and see how that works. I mean, we'll see how it goes in April, but let me know in the comments below if this all resonated or not. It's what I'm getting off these cards. Then with the financial state, it looks like you got the Three of Pentacles here. So it looks like to me you're working on, or people are seeing you for what your abilities are. They're seeing you as a good choice for maybe some projects they're thinking about giving you. Or it could mean that you might need to learn more about a particular program that you're working with, or just school yourself on subjects that you're not aware of yet, or you need a little bit more in-depth training on something. But that's the current situation. Maybe there's an offer coming to you, but you need a little bit more information to be able to get this done. But I feel like whoever your boss is, or if you have a boss, they're looking at you as great potential in work, and seeing you being a very good long-term asset to their, business. And if you're the boss, you're seeing that in somebody else. That's what I see. As far as like the obstacles, I could see that it can be difficult. And this is just financially. It doesn't have to be work totally. This could also be life. But I put this as financial versus work, because financial doesn't have to mean you're at a job. It could just mean, getting money from anywhere, really. Or it could just mean life in general, because money, you need money to survive, right? So anywho, I see you trying to balance work and home and having a bit of a struggle. And I also feel like, part of me feels like you're not completely happy where you are in work. And you're even possibly thinking about, maybe I should look for something else, or maybe I need to move in another direction, or maybe I just need to work a little harder. Maybe I'm not doing enough to get the promotion I'm really looking for. You have to really think, are you putting in enough effort at work or not? Okay? So maybe you're not pushing yourself hard enough in the workplace. Now, the bottom card's an interesting one. Even though this is about finances, I see love coming in for someone. You may possibly, this is just a possibility, it's not like definite, but some of you might meet somebody at work, or through a function where maybe you have a friend that you work with and you meet someone else through them, and they just might be the right match for you. I definitely feel like some of you who have creative jobs, like maybe you're a tarot reader too, or maybe you're intuitive like me, and through you helping someone else, you may find love by helping somebody. I feel that too. But I definitely feel like if it isn't to do with love at all, I just feel like it's your advice is to, be as kind as you can to your coworkers and whoever you're working with, whatever type of job it is. Just show kindness, show that you're a team player, because I feel like you're going to get more recognition if you put forth love and in what you do, instead of being, in discord and kind of like unhappy. Try to change your attitude towards work. That's what I'm feeling. Just be a little bit more understanding and work together the best way you can. And I feel like it could be I definitely feel like it could have something to do with like healthcare or just some kind of counselor type of job specifically I keep getting. But whoever this is, I feel like your love and support through your work is going to help you tremendously. And like I said, you might have somebody fall for you because of your kindness. So look out for that. That's what I'm getting for you guys this month. Hopefully you liked it. Leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys in April. Have a good one. Bye.